Hey mighty partiers, another video. Today on this one we're going to be going through my current gold squad, and I'd like to get some opinions from you guys what it is that I should be changing or could change to improve and obviously get that higher gold yield. Our current highest amount is 5,900 from our 7 turns, so this is obviously going to be a short video, but again, trying to rely on you guys in the YouTube community to actually help me out so we can get better. So yeah, we're using the chaos. Oh god, we got a horrible start here to begin with, really. We'll start with champion, put redhead down. This is a horrible start. We use balls in the middle here usually. Now we got it, colonist. This is not a good start. Okay, so this is the main one, Axe. It did appear very late, unfortunately, so this is going to be a horrible run, but you're seeing what the idea is to have people who have multiple attacks. So colonists, you know, once we kill off, they're all nature, but once they kill off order, he gets up to like 20 attacks. Axe, same sort of thing. He just constantly builds attacks every time a chaos hero appears. He gets that extra attack, so that's why we got bulls in, because obviously every time bulls spawns someone, spawns one of himself in the next lane, it's another attack on him, and then he attacks then and spawns again in the lane that he was previously in, which gives another attack for Axe. So he builds up his attacks lots. We have been using Igneous purely for the splash that she gives to Carl. She's only low, but we are going to slowly try and level her up so the splash is more, so that we can spread the damage out. We will chuck down Void today. So we use redhead to boost our attack overall. The reason why we use the multiple attacks is to constantly just fill up as many lanes as we possibly can. Obviously we use that to fill that up, and then we chuck in Discordia. So this is going to be a very low total, but usually Invader, Colonist Invader, because these guys aren't ordered. Usually when they are ordered, he has endless supply of attack. He just goes forever. Axe, as we've explained, he goes really nuts with his amount of attacks. And then, you know, we can usually get champion. She usually gets up around 10 attacks as well. So we have all those 3 lanes filled up with multiple attackers. And then in terms of the distance line, it's not too, we don't really worry about filling it up with multiple attackers. We have redhead who does do multiple attacks, but we use her for boosting our attack power. And then Discordia, obviously, we use again because she's going to give out those extra couple of attacks to the chaos allies that we have on the field. So that there, we suffered and got bugger all. We only got 3,591, but yeah, our record is 5,900. So if we go look for improvements, we're looking for people that do 2 times attack. And, you know, we've got Churnamore, who we could put in there. Obviously, every turn he gets an extra attack. The only problem is that with him, redhead doesn't level up his attack. So he always stays at 60. That's the only thing. If he was like a couple, you know, his attack was, let's say, like 70, maybe 75, he'd probably be a bit more viable and good to use. But you also have to have him down on like turn 1. Like if he's going down turn 3 and 4, he's not really going to be doing that much because he's only going to have 3 or 4 extra attacks. And then we've got Legion, who probably could be half decent to use, but we have to use full on order. As we see, we've only got 1-2 order heroes, so you know, the most he's ever going to get is the 2-3 attacks extra. So probably not viable for him unless we went like full blown had everyone order. Fury, he would be good. but he's super low level for us. We can soul bind him a few times, 4 times. If we leveled him up, so what's he at? He's 16, he's got 26 attack. Kills, he gets plus 15, so he could boost up nicely along with red head. He actually could be viable to use, and then that would also bring Legion into play as well. We have used Count and Vlad before purely for his deals 37 to enemies at the start of each turn, because that can wipe out some of the ones that have taken damage that aren't dead yet, but he's only got the 2 attacks. You know, if we use Discordia and Void Juggler, they happen to land the extra attacks on him, he could possibly get up to 4. Again, I don't think that's actually enough. And that's really it. The only ones we could replace is if we had Fury, higher level, we'd chuck in Legion, that would give us 4 total. Orders, which would then give him a fair amount of attacks, and also, you know, enemy death, he gets 37 to himself, plus the other allies, which would then build up their attack pretty high, along with red heads, going to, you know, give them huge amounts of attack for it. And then Chernamore, I think he's still slightly under-leveled as well, and Vlad. You know, Scrap could be good if he was high level as well. Enemy death, he still 28. Yeah, see, that's not viable either, really. Pretty same as Mina. She'd have to be down on first turn to get the full benefits of having that extra attack come in. So that's my current gold squad. I'd really love to get you guys to give me an opinion on what you think would be the best way to go, what I could add in, take out, etc., things like that. You guys are always a lot smarter than what I am at this and always having some great suggestions, so please leave those in the comments below. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Till then, peace out.